What's up, DigiNerds? It's your boy David, and I'm joined with a special guest, Chris. I guess he's not a special guest anymore. He's becoming one of the DigiNerds. And we're coming at you with one of our locals
What's up,
matches.
DigiNerds?
Yep, locals
Sorry, I had to
match.
come in like Inferno.
Yeah, he's not feeling well. So Chris is subbing in today, and it's going to be our round 2 locals. And then we got Royal Knights versus Lugamon. I'm playing
All
Royal
right, all right.
Knights, and our boy Tyler is playing Fenry yet again. He's a menace with that deck, just like I'm a menace with Royal Knights.
We're gonna have to force him to start playing some different decks just so we have different content.
Alright, we take a little bit here, apparently, to start it. Alright, there we go. Alrighty, I think he's going first, if I remember correctly. Alright, yeah, he starts out
Yep,
pretty strong with the Lugamon,
yep.
and then a mist. I swear, he always
And a
starts
mist.
like
Yep.
that for me. He
Yeah, he's
always
running
starts like
4
that.
mists. A lot of
Nice.
people don't run 4, but he does, and I think it's the right play because you want to get that trash.
Oh, I agree. And then I have a pretty strong start. Magnamon with a Purge, and I couldn't even see what I tucked underneath there. I think it was Gallimon. I think that's what it was. I didn't quite catch it before I put it underneath there.
I couldn't see either.
Got a
But
big glare over there too. I can't
have,
see it.
have you ever started without Magnamon? You always have him.
It feels like I always have them. But yeah, I've had several games where I've not had Magnamon, but it's far and very few in between. Because normally, if I don't have them and I know I'm going first, I mulligan. If I don't have them.
I'm surprised he came up already. I guess he's gonna try to do a Helluger.
He does have Helluger. Pitching. I was surprised that he was going for, or he was going up ahead already. He's just gonna get some aggression. Yep. Gonna
Yep.
trash the Hellugar to evolve into it. Just get rid of my guy. Try and slow down my tempo.
You better block this.
Yeah, I think I'm deciding if I want to block it or not. Yep, I decided to
You
block.
have. Yeah, I was about to
I
say
was
you
like, he's
have
gonna
to
blow
because
it
your
up
guy's gonna
anyway.
die either way.
I was like, I'm gonna
Yeah.
blow it up either way, so I might as well block so he doesn't get the chip off. That's
Then
what
the
I was doing.
Helluger
I
gets
was
to
thinking
grab
there.
the.
Yep, to grab it back, to grab the Lugamon back. I don't think he's got another rookie in hand.
Well, he has one now because he just grabbed one. He grabbed the one back he was just using with the Helluger effect.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, before that, I don't think he had another one.
Okay.
All right, and we
And then
only have
he's
a
big sad because he didn't have analog, but
yeah. We only have, at least we still have a 7 cost reduction because we did start with a purge, so that was a plus on my end.
yeah, that's good.
So I'm not down where I normally would be. I would be ahead if I would have got the Magnamon up. So it was kind of smart on him not to let me get too far ahead. And then
Hmm
we
Was that an
Dynas.
Omni you just grabbed?
I believe it was. It was Omni and Leopard. If I'm not mistaken.
Okay,
And we
so you got the
trashed the Kantarismon.
got the end game guy ready. So now it's just a race.
Yep, I just got to be able to hold on to win, try and win.
Another missed.
Yeah, he's just filling that trash, and I'm
Oh,
super
wow.
scared. And
He's got.
he did put the Chimera to the bottom, so I'm a little relieved by that. But I don't know if he's got another one in hand. I
Yeah.
don't see one in his hand currently, but I didn't know that at the time. I was definitely relieved to see that Chimera go to the bottom.
Yeah, I know he's running two, but it is always good to see one go. But he's got all the memory in the world back there.
Oh, I know it. I'm just trying to see. I'm like thinking about what he can do, and I'm like trying to decide what the optimal play is, which Royal Knight I should play. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to Genku here, but I'm not 100% certain.
Yeah, you need something that can't be deleted.
So then,
On it,
what do I do?
or the Alphamon to just stop him from being able to do his stuff.
Oh, I'm going Lord Knight. Is that what I'm thinking? I don't remember what I decided to do here. Did I just really want the Kantarismon back that bad? No, I was right. I'm going to Genku here. pull out the Sistermon because for some reason I wanted an extra draw. And the Sistermon's going to be able to protect the Genku if he does decide to try and pop something.
Okay.
Yeah, so if he tries to pop the Genku, Sistermon will protect it, but nothing's protecting the Sistermon, so.
Yeah. So he'll,
I think that,
but
I'm
he'll
not
have
sure
to
that was a good play.
specifically. It's not too bad because he will have to specifically delete the Sistermon to unsuspend again. Because if he tries to delete the Ganku to unsuspend, but the Sistermon decoys, then his target will have failed and he won't unsuspend.
Correct. And then I'll still have a blocker, hopefully being able to block at a crucial time.
Yeah. So it's definitely not a bad move.
All right, but yeah, he's got more than enough memory to do it every once, and he's going to use Black Gato, and he's I think going to get rid of the Kintaris. Yeah, if I bring Kintaris back, it's kind of sad for him. I think
that that
yeah, I think he was trying to
Uber's
decide
very
whether.
interesting.
I think Tyler plays this so weird every time I see him play this deck because he always alliances before he trashes anything when he doesn't have to. He could wait
Yeah, he
till
doesn't have
now
to. The reason that he does,
so he doesn't forget it.
yeah, the reason that he does is because he's just used to doing it that way
Mm.
because uh the way the alliance is worded, that is how you should be doing it. But for whatever reason, the game mechanic doesn't care that that's how the thing's worded, and we didn't figure that out until like he had already been playing the game, this deck for like a month.
Oh yeah. So yeah, it looks like he did do the correct play. He did pop the Sistermon and didn't attempt to pop the Genku. I think he realized that it was going to have the decoy, and I did decide to block there to prevent those two checks. Uh, but I'm not sure it was really worth anything. And so what? He's 17, two checks, and then Black Gato, Chessmon, and then I don't think he has anything else here. I don't think he's got the Chimeramon, but he does have the analog use. I think he's trying to find one. Yep, unfortunately did not. Yep, that's exactly what he was doing. He was searching for that Chimera to try and
Yeah,
swing for game right there.
yeah, but it's still his turn. So he gonna Hell Luger on something to just do some more drawing?
Well, he doesn't have enough memory to do. Well, if he pops one of those Miss Membus, he will. But he's got a Digivolve first. Those are all level 4s. Or no, that's a level 5. No, that's fine. Yeah. Because
Yeah,
that
he
would
could
still
pop.
give me a lot of memory though, if he did that. I think he just decided to pass the turn, is what he ended up doing.
Okay.
I don't
Yeah,
think he wanted to
that's
waste the
the one bad
effect.
part about Fenry. Is if your opponent doesn't have a memory
Yep.
setter, you basically just gave
Oh
them
yeah,
one.
and then now I have Dynus underneath there. I'm gonna purge out the Dynasmon, and we're about to pop. I'm gonna play something for reduced cost and pop all those level 4s. Let's see, what do we?
Oh, the Dynasmon just will delete multiple bodies.
Yep. When another Royal Knight is played all turns, or sorry, your turn, when you play out another Royal Knight, something with Royal Knight in the trait, or another or a Lucamon, while he is on the field, he'll delete all of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Yeah. So I just purged him out. He doesn't get his on play ability, and he gains Rush for the turn. And so I'm just gonna play something out for the reduced cost of 7, and it's going to be Omni, and we're just going to kill the Fenry, and Dynus is going to pop the rest. So we just cleared his
Oh,
board.
that's genius.
Yep, and then he'll gain a
Yeah,
memory
that's
from
really
that.
good.
Gain a memory, hatch an egg, and then we are still putting a body underneath, so we're still plus in there. I believe I have another Omni in hand, and I think that's the reason why we did that. I think I didn't want to have to use that.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask if that was your only Omni.
I think it might be. Uh, yeah, that's my only Omni. I think that's why I was debating right there, because I was like, man, because if I leave that Luke Fenry, he'll just be able to kill me next turn if I don't put up a blocker.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I gotta wipe the board, and that's the only way I can see fit. But it bought me one turn. I have to figure
Yeah,
out. another play. I have that Crimson Blaze in hand, so we'll see what we can do with that. If I can prevent another swarm.
Yeah, you just got to get a red source out, huh?
Yeah, and unfortunately, there was no Marcus in security, so didn't do any good. And he's about to pop my Dynasmon because he can't hit the Omni. Yep, now he's Hellugering. Gonna grab the Lugamon back. Draw 2, trash 2. Oh, he's got the. No, that's not Chimera. That was just another Altar Fenry that I saw him put
He
stuff
shouldn't
underneath.
need he shouldn't need it
Oh no,
now though. If
yeah,
he
he
can
does
come
have
back up
Chimera.
and
He does have Chimera mount now. I
okay.
see it. I see it in his hand. Gonna trash those 3 to get rid of the Dynus. And I'm struggling here. We're at 7, 8,
Yeah, this
9
is not
cost reduction. Let's see.
not looking too great.
No, not at all. I have a Magna Angemon Ace. I wonder if I'm going to recover here. But that wouldn't help. Ooh, we're going to Cranium on unaffected
Okay.
blocker. So, got 2 memory. I think I just decided to scoop it up. I think I
Yeah,
said,
because
show me. I think I said, show me the Fenry, and you got it, and he did.
yeah, because I mean you had one block and he was about to go 5 wide.
Yeah, and he was gonna have all the memory he wanted because he still had those things in the back.
Yeah. All right. Game 2. That was still a really good move, clearing the board. I like that.
Yeah, he just went a little fast for me in the beginning, and I just didn't have any blockers right there, and he just was able to control the board a little bit easier than me. Let's see. We talked about. I think I elect to go first. All right, game 2. Yep, I go
All right.
first, and we got Magnamon to start.
Of course, of course.
Of course, why wouldn't we?
You're only
And
running 40 of them.
yeah, only 40. 40 Magnamons, nothing else. Yeah, Antelope
You
plus
just keep
Mist. Like, golly, what a start
yeah,
for him.
that's a good trash already.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, how do you always get Mist and something good? Like, fill up your trash early. I'm like, golly, I get a little upset about it every time.
Only only when he's playing us apparently.
Yeah. All right, so I passed the turn with Omekamon, drawn. I didn't have anything that I wanted to there. Ooh, that was a minus the AG. That was a good trash for me.
Yeah. No, the
All right.
AG's fine in the trash because the Lugamon comes up and grabs AG
Yep.
from hand or
And now we're gonna
trash.
put Leopard, Gallant. We're putting a red source underneath. I'm pretty sure that was Gallant this time. And yeah, 7, 8, 9 cost reduction. Gonna put him to 3 and play Cranium on, just in case he does do something, something wild. I don't know if he's got a Hell or
Yeah.
anything in his hand. He can't pop it
He'd have
to.
to flat play it at this point.
Yeah, but even if he did, he wouldn't be able to play it
Yeah.
just to pop one of my guys
Yeah, it'd be pointless.
to slow me
I mean,
down.
he'd still get draws, I guess.
Yeah, he'd get draws, but he wouldn't slow me down, and he'd give me a lot of memory. So I wanted to make sure I was getting something underneath. So now we got a 10 cost reduction, and
Going a lot smoother over there this time. He's not finding a rookie.
yeah, he hasn't found one yet. I think we're trying to decide. We got Alphamon, but he doesn't really have anything except for that Lugamon. So I think we're gonna try and just delete it. Yep, we have that Omni, and we're just gonna delete it because we don't want him to build anything up.
You got more Omnis this time?
I haven't seen another one in my hand, but if I'm Omniing this early, I'm assuming I do. I normally wouldn't do it something this early, especially on a level 5. But I
Just
noticed
plays
that,
Black Gato.
yeah, I'm noticing that he is struggling. So I want to keep the tempo of controlling the board. We got an
Yeah.
11 cost reduction now, and that's, let's see, I'm not really showing my hand. Yeah, I know I have a Marcus and a Crimson Blaze. I think I'm trying to decide if I want to play Marcus. Oh
I
no,
would play
we're just
Marcus.
omniing here. One, two, three,
Oh
four.
my god.
Wow, that's an early omni. We wanted to clear the board, and then yeah, I think he scooped it up. Yeah, I had more swings out of
Oh,
those
you had more
swings.
than he had swings.
Yeah, because I chipped
Oh yeah,
earlier
because
with
you swung with
Omecamon.
Omeka.
Yep, and I had
Yep.
exactly 5 right there. Yep, so he was like, "Yeah, I
Nice.
got no security bombs."
Yeah. He ran one rivals for a while and ended up taking it out. But he's been debating putting it back.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
And my list, I have the one Lonky because it's in that list that I'm running right there. I have the one Lonky because I want to make sure those decks that are speeding up, like Melga, Lugamon, some of those decks that aren't as interactable, that I potentially have some sort of bomb in there to stop them from OTKing me.
yeah, it's sad whenever you just know there's nothing over there to stop them. Like even if I'm running like one or two bombs and I have them both in hand, so I just know they're not there.
Yep.
I'm like,
I know exactly how you feel when I got. Anytime I see Lonky in my hand, I'm like, man, why is this in my hand? I got nothing in my security now. And then I'm just
yeah,
like,
like it's just
at that point, I'm hoping to find Kintarismon so I can put it in my security.
yeah, that's a good move.
So I'm hoping that I get hit down enough so I can put it in my security with Kintaris, but not lose. All right, I've let us go this far.
We were running our
Tyler,
mouths and not
yeah.
paying attention.
I don't know what. I think Tyler made me go first, if I remember correctly. Oh no, he shuffled
Probably
back.
so. I think he likes to get that extra draw. I always make him go first.
Yeah, with Royal
And I know he
Knights
doesn't like it.
against these aggressive decks, I'm always going for. I always want to go first because I want to be able to get a free body out. And there's Magnemon. We open Magnemon every game
Yep,
apparently.
there's that Magnamon that you keep in your pocket.
we open Magnemon all 3 games. Golly, that's ridiculous. That's funny. I never really realized how often I open Magnemon. But I mean, it's my
If
best
you
turn
could
one
find
play.
Omnimon,
As much as I find Magnemon, I'd be
yeah, but if
happy.
you could find Omnimon, yeah, yeah, you would just never lose.
Yeah, I've lost games because I've never found Omnimon. That's a fact. We're gonna play another Magnemon for free, and then we're gonna play Omecamon. I think we just wanted
Okay.
to. It doesn't. It helps us with reduction,
Come,
but it won't help us with how many bodies we're getting underneath for pulling out with for Omni. I think we just didn't want to leave an open board and not get a reduction.
yeah.
But he's starting to fill his trash. He's got all those cards back there. Golly, he sees so fast and so early. All right.
There's so many of them. I mean, he's running four analogs, four mists, and two, I think, trainings. So that's like
Yep.
half the deck.
All right. Oh, yep. There we go. There's the BT12 Gallantmon. That's nice. So Mechamon died. We got to put that underneath. So now we're really ahead. We have a 10 cost reduction already. For be there right now is pretty good. We're ahead of turn, and we're gonna purge. We're not gonna leave anything out there so that if he can't pop. So he can't. He
Mm-hmm.
shouldn't be able to OTK me. And we're putting looks like Genku underneath. All
Uh,
right.
he can still OTK without having to pop anything. He just has to have Black Gato and a Chimera.
Correct. Yeah. I think my mistake here is I should have played Alphamon because I was like, he's got a pretty good trash. I was like, but I think I didn't. I think I elected not to play the Alpha just because um, I didn't think he had a good enough trash and that he would try and promote. That he does promote here.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that specifically. I didn't think that he would because I was like, he doesn't have any Black Gatos. He doesn't have anything in like like really good in his trash right now. It was like I don't think that he will, but I definitely should have because he does go all the way up the chain, and this is something key. I will note we did forget about this Lugamon, giving him an additional 2K right here.
Okay.
Uh, if we remember correctly, uh, I don't think it ends up mattering, but it does. It matters whether or not. I mean, we do have a minor misplay happen later because we forget about that. We both forget. So he's kind of going up the line, playing everything out, kind of just doing what it does. And then I'm realizing that he's getting to trash everything out. And I was like, yeah, I definitely should have just alphaed here so that it just ends the turn. He can't kill me when he goes into Fenry. He won't be able to get
Yeah.
those
So
extra 2
this
checks off.
so this is a 18K swing, but it should be a 20K swing.
So no, this is not the misplay. This next check is the misplay. Because we think that he's only 13 right here. And
Okay, but he's
Genku is
15.
13. Yeah, he should be 15. It doesn't end up mattering. The only thing that matters is that he would have been able to clear security here.
Yeah.
That's the only difference. Is that right now I'd have 0 security because he doesn't have what you call it in it Chimera in his hand. And even if he did, he doesn't have any bodies to.
He would have though, because he wouldn't have just swung that Black Gato. There would have been no
Well,
reason to.
whatever this next card would have been it, he would have had to swing with the Black Gato to clear the last security. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That one security wouldn't have been there when he swung with the Black Gato. That would have been gone.
Yeah.
That's the only difference. So, yep, we're gonna purge here,
So
and we're gonna.
depending on what the last card was, he may or may not have.
Yeah, but either way, he still didn't have the Chimera in hand, so there's nothing that he could have done.
Gotcha.
It would have changed my turn though. Wiping his board wouldn't have been so easy. I think I'm trying to decide what Digimon I want to pull out from underneath here to wipe his board with, and we end up going with Gallantmon. Gonna wipe his board because we pulled out Dynasmon and Gallantmon, and then we're gonna swing, getting to trash the first one because he has no 6K Digimon or less Digimon to pop, and then just swinging one time.
Yeah, and then you're guaranteed game next turn.
Yep, and then we're gonna purge again and put Alphamon underneath this time. And now he's got nothing in the back, so we're pretty confident that. And we have Omni in hand, so the next turn we do. But that's the only difference, is that my turn would have been different. I wouldn't have been able to clear his board so easily.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it still would have been the same result because I could have done the exact same thing, except I would have got one less security check, and I would have used Gallantmon to crash with the Fenry.
The Fenry.
Yep, that's the only difference. So I still would have cleared his board. Would have done the exact same thing.
He also would have gotten to analog because he couldn't whenever none of them were level 5 or higher.
Yeah, correct. The Fenry would have been the one that would allowed him to do it, and then now we Omni, and I'm going to bring everything out. Yep, and Genku will pull out. Oh no, I don't have a sister. I was pulling for Alpha. And then Dynasting effect, and then we just swing for game.
Can you survive?
Well, we're trashing the first one with him, and then swinging the second one, and then swinging everything out. Yep, and then Omni for
Yeah, he
game.
better do that analog search.
Yep, and do I reveal the last security card? I think we're talking about it right here. I think he said, "Hey, I think I remembered." I think I he said, "Did that Loogamon Fenry have that?" Okay, yeah, no, it's wouldn't have died. The Black Gato wouldn't have died. That was an Omekamon.
Uh, it
So
wouldn't have mattered without the Chimera, but
yeah, it wouldn't have
still
mattered
sad.
without the
Still
Kamaya.
sad. But it was a good game.
Yeah, it was a good game.
You said that
That was
you said
round
that was
two.
game 2 for the week.
Yeah, that
Okay.
was round 2 for the week. So I took game 1 against Brandon with bunnies, and then now this is game 2 versus Fenry. So we got it in the best of 3, and went to a game 3. So it was a really good match, showing that Royal Knights can compete for sure.
Yeah, yeah, with one of the best, one of arguably the best decks of the format. with the Lugamon.
Oh, absolutely. Arguably one of the better decks this format. Royal Knights definitely being a rogue pick. But yeah, let us know what you guys think in the comment section. Let me know if you saw any misplays on either side, what someone could have done better, what you liked about these decks, what you're playing this format. Again, we love to see your comments, love replying to them. Anything you want to say, Chris?
Yeah, just the same thing. Like, you guys put your comments down there so that we can interact with you guys more and just see what it is you like and think, so that we can try to grow and grow with you.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. Uh, this was the DigiNerds, and we are